Alright guys, Clown here again, and today I'm going to make the case for fusion. I see people in chats in the, where's a game strategy chat, I see people in here, I see people in discords, our discord, the main discord. A lot of people say fusion is not worth it, and where you should be spending your gems is on the wheel, which is true. Some people say the Card Master is not a bad deal either, if you want the Goddess of War, which is true. And then I guess Summon, you could spend gems on Summons. I don't think I've ever done that. But I think I am on Team Fusion. I think Fusion is a great way to beef up your army. Now I don't know what level, but maybe 10, I think, when you go to Collection here. This thing pops up here, Fusion. Fusion, it turns 3 troops into a troop above them, the rarity above them, and if they're all the same level, it'll be that level exactly. So let's just, I'll show you 3 comments here. Actually, it's, might as well just do level 6s, right? Because by the way, since we're here talking about fusion, if you fuse away 3, what is this, uncommon or common? This will turn into a blue card, right? The rare one, and you have a chance to get a bomb. I was actually gonna make a video about that, and this guy too, right? These things blow ass, I think. No one uses these, but do you notice how those are level 6s? I fused, and to do uncommons only cost gold, by the way, but 3 level 6s, it gave me a random level 6 troop, and you can get bombs from this. You can get bombs, so fuse away these guys when you have a bunch of gold saved up. Fuse these away. Try to get yourself some bombs, because bombs are awesome for backstab and flanking. I'm sure if you've been playing for a while, you've seen them everywhere. But let's talk about mythics and legendaries and even epics by fusion. I'm going to focus on mythics right now, but I'm 100% sure fusion is a good way to beef up your epic and legendary count. And again, like mentioned in previous videos, you need 5 level 6 legendaries for your Castle 4. I think that's still a thing. I think it's 5 of them. Oh no, it's 5 level 5s now. 5 level 5s, right? Legendaries to get your Castle level 4. All you gotta do is fuse away some epics, and again, I would recommend fusing away snowmen, and that's about it, actually. Everything else is very, very, very usable in different things. And then if you have, after you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 to 6 level 6 rock throwers, you don't need anymore. Look at all this. I've been playing for 8 weeks, almost exactly. And if you play every day, if you grind, if you do a battle pass and you open up your chests, you do your dailies, like, you get way more epics than you know what to do with. So don't be afraid to fuse away their snowmen. They blow. They're not good. Fuse away your snowmen. Get yourself some legendaries. And now I'm going to make the case to fuse away your legendaries to get yourself some epics. Let's take a look. I'm going to put 3 level 1 legendaries in this bish, and we're going to take a look at the cost. 3 level 1 legendaries, 450 gems. 450 gems, this is going to give me a random level 1 mythic. Now, mind you, this can only be a certain pool of mythics. It's like I don't know if there's a name for it, but it's like the common pool of mythics that you get when you open mythic chests. You got Flame Duelist, Night King, I believe Griffin Boy, Geomancer for sure, Storm Maiden for sure, Starlight Apostle, I'm pretty sure, Fury Cannoneer for sure. So it's these 7. Don't know if Jungle Ranger's in there. Don't think he is. Melody might be in that pool. Venom might be in that pool. But it's these main guys, but these are great. Like, Flame Duelist is amazing. Night King's amazing. You'll take, like, you're gonna want 2, 3 level 6s of these, maybe more, level 7s eventually. Griffin's okay. You know, if you have a high level one, you're gonna be using him most likely. Stormain's not bad. Starlight has a good buff. He's good. Fury blows absolute ass. Don't use him anywhere. I've never seen an argument for this guy. I've never seen damage numbers showing this dude's worth its cost anywhere. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Jungle Ranger is amazing for co-op and arenas. Again, I don't know if he's in this pool 100%. Next week, when I get enough gems saved up, I'm going to be pumping out a bunch of mythics in Fusion. But at the moment, the wheel is here with the dragons, and soon I'm actually going to be dumping all my gems in here to be pulling Blue Dragon, because I have a 4 and a 3, and I want to beef him up. Yeah, so that's going to be what I'm using my gems on now. But again, let's go back. Level 1 legendaries, 3 of them. What was it, 450 gems, right? 450 gems get you a random mythic. So let's double that to 900. We do this twice. 900 gets you 2 random level 1 mythics. Let's 10x that. So let's use 9,000 gems. 2 times 10 is 20. I have a sweet text thing here to follow along. 9,000 gems, 20 level 1 mythics, right? 9,000 gems, 20 level 1 mythics. That seems decent to me. If you compare it to the wheel, let's compare the 9,000 gems in Fusion to 10,000 gems in here. So I'm going to include this chest that gives you 2 guaranteed mythic troops. I have 2 screenshots from 10,000 gem pulls, 100 spins I've done. So 10,000 gems got me 7 Frost Queens, 7 these guys, 9 these guys. Now these are great. Ashen Mage, kind of ass. He kind of has use in maybe some Infinite War stuff. Ursas are amazing. Flame Mages are amazing on Dragon Battles and Clan Wars. Same with Archers. Blues are almost absolutely useless, except for these Boomerang Boys. You could actually level these up to 7 and 8, and they're really good, honestly. And Clan War and bosses. But look, this is 100,000 gems. Or sorry, not 100,000. This is 10,000 gems. I spent 10,000 gems on this. 7 Frost Queens. Now add the chests in, right? So it's 7 plus 1, so it's 8. It's 9. It's 10, 11. I got 11 level 1 mythics from 10,000 gems. I have another one here. This one. Same thing. 10,000. Yes, 10,000 gems. 100 spins of the wheel. 8 from here. The coins, like, this doesn't matter almost at all. Scrolls were nice. So that does, you know, what's the scroll? It's 12%, so like this is like 1.6 mythics, you know, the scroll, if you translate that to a 12% chance of using scrolls. Or you can add a mythic in here. Okay, we'll add 1 more mythic to this this whole pot here because of the scrolls. 8 warriors, 9 it's just gems, 10 warriors, 12. So I got 12 warriors on this 10,000 wheel spin. Let's go back to my handy dandy note. 10,000 gems, right? The 2 I just showed you. We're getting 8 to 12 level 1 mythics plus some change, right? The change isn't nothing. These legendaries aren't nothing. These are good. Like this whole section is great. This is good to have. I'll take this. So let's add a legendary. But this haul for 10k gems or 9k gems getting you 20 level mythics, I don't see the argument for Fusion not being good. Now, mind you, the wheel troops are almost always amazing, right? All 3 of these are good and viable. Frost Queen is great. Radiant Warrior is great. What else is in there? That Woodland Guardian, who's I don't know, not the best, right? People kind of have different opinions on him, but Mist Archer's been in the wheel, right? I believe the first week I was here, Mist Archer was here. So there's like really high-end troops in this. So yes, use your gems on here, but I don't think we should be ignoring fusion at all. Okay, like what's so bad about spending less than 10k gems, 9,000 gems on 20 level 1 mythics to beef up your mythic pool? Especially now, mind you, if you're a whale or you're like 6-8 months into this game, you probably don't want to be doing this. And you also probably don't want to be doing this after most of these hit level 6. This pool of guys here, right? Because I don't think you're going to be using... I mean, maybe you want 2 level 6s of all these. I think I would take it. So I think until you have about 2 level 6s of these common mythics, I'm going to call them, I think you could fuse away. Like, why wouldn't I want like 5 more of these, at a decent price compared to wheel? I think you do. I really do. So let me hear your arguments. If you think I'm wrong, tell me why. Let's compare the gem spent directly to the shop. And these are almost a no-brainer. Okay, 1,000 gems for a level 1 mythic. We just showed you 550 gems, so less than half of this price gets you a level 1 mythic. And yes, again, you have a chance to get 2. You have a chance for some forge stones, which are good. But, I mean, I'm not going to hit this button ever. Ever. I'm never hitting that 1,000 gem button for one of these chests. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. And then same with legendary. 300 gems for 1. Right, let's go back into here. I think it's, was it 120? I forget, but let's look at a level 1 random legendary. Yeah, 75. 75 gets me a random level 1 legendary, and in the shop, you get freaking, it's 300 gems for 1. Like, it's not even close. Like, the prices are not even close. So, again, like, where am I off here? Where am I off on using gems on fusion? The only argument I see is that it's just these guys. It's just these, like, common mythic guys, but, these are limited, right? Limited, only in the wheel and scrolls, and/or scrolls. Dragons are limited. But these common ones, I mean, like, they're all viable. They're all good. I want, like, 3 level 6s of these guys. I want 3 Night Kings, Like, I think it's worth your gems. At least up it to a certain point. So that's my case, ladies and gentlemen. Please prove me wrong. I would love to be wrong. I don't want to give you false information, but I'm pretty sure I laid it out pretty strongly that it does make sense. It does make sense to use your gems on troops, on mythics, legendaries, rares. Can you buy a rare chest? Okay, I think if I get rid of this, you can. I forget the price. It might be 75 gems. But either way, the rare price is also a deal compared to the shop. 30. Yeah, I believe it's 75 for a chest, but again, less than half the price. You're getting one right here. So, I don't get it. I don't know what I'm missing. I think fusion is fine. I think the pull is that the wheel is so strong, right? The wheel is so strong. Use your gems there because you do pull yourself this. But do these things make up for missing out on half the amount of mythics? Again, I don't think so. I don't think so, especially when you're building up your account. So, you have my permission. Use gems on fusion. Clown signs off. If I'm wrong, please let me know why. Before I go, and I'm sorry, I probably rambled way too much, but our Discord. Shout out to our Discord. This is Mortal Crowns. This is my clan. Join us. Every single person is welcome. We just hit over 400 members. There's 400 you guys in here, and that's amazing. We have a whole section for you. We have a general chat. We got random, like, funny things. We got game talk. But, like, the meat and cheese is our strategy. We have a team up tap, team up chat. People are asking for co-ops. We have a whole thing where I'm doing a lot of this, but people are posting their builds. Like, hey, this is my troops. What can I do? And then we're just helping them out. We're building out builds for them. I'm trying to find one that's got a bunch of. These are all relatively new. But I'm in here. A bunch of good players are in here in the clan. We're helping people out. Sorry, I can't scroll up. Yeah, but yeah, they're dropping the formations, dropping the troops. We're out here just helping them with their builds. I mean, we're here to help. We want you guys here. Yeah, that's good stuff. Join our Discord. I'm going to link it in the video. And that'll be it.